Alrighty, everybody, welcome to the Freedom Racing League, the Gen 6 series, and the Clash at Daytona here tonight on Extreme SMTV. Thank you guys for coming out as we get ready to go here in just a moment. Again, we'll get ready to go green flag racing as we'll get qualifying rolling here. Got 9 minutes to qualify here tonight. 9 minutes is what you're going to have to put your fastest lap time down. Again, we know Daytona, 50 laps here. Arguably, does qualifying matter? Well, it's Daytona. Well, let's take a look here. And thank you to Firestorm Racing for coming on board, helping getting this thing going. Thank you to those guys as well. As we get qualifying underway right now, cars will get ready to roll out for their qualifying effort here at Daytona. Pretty easy to qualify here at Daytona. You want to go to the top, usually in lap number one. Go to the bottom, lap number two, especially in these Gen 6 cars. A little bit different than the next gen car. We're going back to Gen 6, which I find it very fun as we get ready to go. So again, Joseph McWhorter out there. There is McWhorter, Patrick Hernandez, Derek Green, Josh Crowder there as well. Mark Whitley, Jordan Hand, Jonathan Smith, Keith Bryant Underwood, down here, Bryce Shoemaker, Joseph Cosley, Kendall, Reese, Derek M. Garrison, Tyler, Justin Scott, Blake, and Tyler Wayman as well. All ready to go. Out there, Hernandez, Darian, Joshua right here as well. With them also, Jordan Hand, Keith Shoemaker, Brian Underwood, Jordan, Bryce, Kendall, Reese, Derek M. Garrison right here. So we know we got some guys in here that know how to work together. We will see how that works here tonight with who will go to victory lane here tonight. In the 32 camp, Jonathan Smith, Keith Bryan right there in the 3. We know Brian's going to go well here. Bryce, Joseph, Kendall, Reese, Garrett, Tyler right here as well. Patrick Hernandez right now top of the board. That's going to go Patrick Hernandez top of the charts here. McWhorter going to walk in second right now. Now third for McWhorter. Keith Shoemaker right there. He'll go to P2 now on the board. But Joshua can talk in. We know he's good at this style of racing. Out of turn number 4, I'm believing with him being up top, he is going to be on his opening lap. And he'll drop to the bottom now. Start to roll the inside line. 17. We'll see what this 5 machine can do. Joshua Crowder. Right around the bottom. Reese top of the chart. Back to the bottom. Let's see what we got here. And again, that is a beautiful line. That's exactly what you want to see out of the 5 Kellogg's machine. Right around the bottom. And through the shoot here. And let's see what he'll clock in. Pretty good looking lap. He'll even cut that little tire section. Beautiful. Oof, 19. Oh, what you want to see, Reese? Derek. Garrison. We'll slow down the qualifying efforts here for the moment. Justin Day right there, also ready to go. Again, we'll continue to get ready to rock and roll in just a moment. So again, we'll wrap up here in just a moment, and then we will go green flag racing. Jonathan Smith, Joseph Cosley, Garrick M. Garrison. He has not put in a lap time as of yet. Has Garrison. We'll see if he decides to roll out here anytime soon, as we got about 4 minutes remaining in qualifying before we go racing. About, what's this, 4.4.5 minutes remaining? Going to be really tight here. So 4 minutes to go, and we continue to get ready to wrap up qualifying here tonight with Reese and Joseph Cosley out there, really doing a wonderful job putting the cars 1 and 2. Mark right there, as well as Patrick, Joshua, Underwood, Jonathan, Dylan, Keith, Kendall, Dylan in the mix as well. So 3:31 left here. And again, 50 laps tonight. Going to be a little bit of a shorter one. Going to be really quick here. You got to go, and you got to go quick when we do get ready to go. Don't have time to mess around here tonight. We will get ready to wrap it here. And I believe, without anybody rolling back out, Reese going to start from the pole here tonight. Decisions on how you run this 50-lap event. Here again, we know this Gen 6 car race is different than that X Gen. It's been a little bit since we've seen it. How will it play out here tonight? It'll be very, very curious from what we see. Kevin Winker in here. Nice to see Winker in here. Dylan, Kendall, Price. And we will get ready. Turn them loose here. Final minutes of qualifying here with 2 minutes remaining. And we get ready to go. What's up, man? How you doing? Going good, going good, going good. Glad you're out here too, bud. Glad you're out here. Now, 1 minute remaining. Good evening, tower operator. Good evening, sir. And I believe everybody that's going to qualify has pretty much qualified. I've got an eye on Derek. Derek's known to roll out late in qualifying, but here tonight, I don't think he's going to necessarily do that. I think he's going to kind of stay in the back. So again, 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining. Power in chat. K-Dub in chat. Bryce in chat. How are you guys? Well, with that being said, qualifying about in the books. Kind of expected a couple more to roll out than what we got there. Joseph not putting in a lap time. Derek M. Garrison electing not to. A couple of cars electing not to do that. But it'll be Reese that will start from the pole here tonight. All right. Take a look at how we'll line up for the Clash here at Daytona tonight. Let's get ready to take a look. It'll be Reese Schaefer on the pole with 5 seconds remaining, alongside Joseph Consley right there as well. Mark Whitley and Mr. Jordan Hand. Justin Day, Patrick Hernandez. Joshua, Brian Underwood right there as well. Jonathan Smith, Kevin Winker. Dylan, Keith Shoemaker. There's going to be Kendall Leverin and Mr. Dillon. Then it'll be Bryce Shoemaker, Tyler Markel, Joseph McWhorter, Jordan Crowder, right there, Scott and Jim. Blake Hensley and Joshua Crowder, just a few O's back from his brother. We'll see if they can link up and move forward here tonight. Gary and Derek M. Garrison. Morgan and Joseph. And then Tyler will round out the field. So there we go. We're ready to go for the Clash here tonight. 50 entertaining laps coming right up. Oh, they will get ready to roll off of pit road. Everybody going to start the process. Red Bull machine right there. Jordan there as well. Joseph Consley up there. We know we got some talented drivers out here tonight. We know that for a fact. We will see what they can pull off here as we get ready to go green. Here we go. It's starting to roll. And let me make sure I got it set where you guys can hear some folks, because we'll probably talk to some guys here in shortly. And once again, we'll get them rolling off here in a moment. A little bit of a prelim to what we're going to see here as the Clash here. Back where the Clash deserves to be, in my opinion, back at Daytona. That's going to be a controversial comment, but man, this place is, it's meant to be the Clash at Daytona. LA's cool to see a Clash at Daytona. That's exactly where it belongs. And we will get them up double file, and we'll get ready to go for 50 laps. Who will it be? By 2. All right, let's see what we got. Old tower operator in the chat. Nice to see him back. Cardinals just hip scotch. Kill it, this is scotch here. There we go. To be toned down perfectly here. So, how do you manage 50 laps with one fast repair tonight? We know this plate racing style leads to insane racing here. The next gen car back with us. Who will walk away with the Clash? The field will work their way out of turn number 4. Pace car will make that left-hand turn. And we will get to find out here very shortly who will work their way out of the Clash here tonight. Trying to figure it out right now. Pace car going to dive down pit road. And ready, green flag in the air. We're underway. Reese out front, coming through the gears. He's got help. That is going to be Mark all over the back bumper, giving a shove. He'll get right to that back bumper and push hard on the bottom as we start rolling through. So nice job. That inside row going to start to move forward already here tonight. That 17 out front. Reese and Mark in the 77 working together on the bottom. They'll pull away into 3 and 4. Now that'll separate. Here comes Patrick Hernandez. He'll dip to the top. He'll pick up Brian Underwood. Also another driver we know very well. Can work the top. So Brian right there to the back bumper here. 2 by 2 by 2 the field goes. Underwood. Right there in line also. Osley leading. Day. Keith Shoemaker back here in the bottom lane. Scott there in the mix also. Jordan right there in the 2. Let's see if he's got his brother near him here. He does. His brother just a couple of car lengths behind him. Those two looking to link up. That could be a potent team if they can get those 2 cars hooked up. So 2 laps to go. Osley leading. Three laps in. Brian, Dylan, Kevin. 3 of 50 complete. Keith, Jonathan. Cosley continue to lead. The Cosley out front doing everything perfectly right now. He's got help with the 17. Keeping that line nice and tight on the bottom. The closer together you run, the faster the 2 of you is going to be. And those 2 are linked up heavy duty on the bottom. So a little bit of a bobble. But right now those top 2 in great position. Hernandez, Dylan, Kevin, or Justin Day right there as well, mid-pack. Let's go on board with Justin Day as Day works the top right now with the 32 of McWhorter, who is just in front of him by a couple of car lengths. Top side starting to work forward. Those top 2 cars, though, they are hooked up perfectly out front, continuing to pull away from everyone else. At the moment, those 2 cars with at least 2 or 3 car length gap back to the remainder of the field. Kind of impressive that they're able to get that far out, but that's exactly what they've been able to do over the first 5 laps here tonight. And again, 2 by 2 by 2. Cosley continuing to lead. Joseph Cosley continuing to lead right now. Now, the pack going to swallow back up. Here comes the 32. Big run up top. Here we go. He's got plenty of help. That outside line, big run. The 32 machine, Joseph McWhorter with tons of help on the top. He'll clear. He'll try to get back down. There's the 9. Kevin. The 3. Day. Joshua. Blake Inslee. Back here mid-pack also. Inslee hanging on right now also. So 2 by 2 by 2 these packs of cars go. So what do you do here is you're single filing back out on the bottom for a moment. Top lane starting to fall apart again. So again, Smith, Reese back here sliding back. Mark there in the mix around 9th. Day, Darian, here comes Bryce, who is mid-pack right now as well, trying to sneak his way forward with Scott. Right there also. So again, 2 packs of cars, one outside lane, one inside lane. Right now, that inside lane able just to scooch ahead just a little bit above or faster than the top side right now. We'll look for that top side to maybe come alive here as they start to stack back up, and you see the momentum switching as we speak. Everything he can do out front, trying to manage both lanes at the moment. Again, nice job, 2 by 2 by 2. What can you do here as 2 packs of cars, 2 by 2, 1 car on pit road at the moment. Still, again, 2 by 2, a couple of car links right now. The 3 on the bottom, showing the way around the inside. Top side there, McWhorter in the mix, right to the bottom. Here we go. They'll tighten up down the back here. That inside line should get really tight here. So again, that inside lane doing very well right now. Top a little too separated right now to really make a run at it. That top side just a little bit too gapped apart right now to really do anything. Now a little bit of a move up top. Kevin Winker. There is Kevin Winker going to make it work. So Winker in great shape here. So great job for Winker here. See what Winker can do side by side. Winker trying to play the top right now, then doing well. Kevin Winker again, another one of those cars that are very good at this style of racing. Brian Underwood, you just look through the field, and it's a who's who here of guys that I've covered throughout different series here that I personally know this style of racing benefits them very well. And with 10 laps on the books of 40 here tonight, what is this 40? Oh, we got a problem. It's the 3 out of shape. He'll gather it up under the apron, and nice save. He'll hang on. He'll go to the tail of the field, but at least he's not on the hook. As he got turned sideways, drops to the rear, does Brian Underwood. Remember, we were talking to who's who with Winker out front right now leading. Winker continuing to lead. Keith Shoemaker, McWhorter, Jonathan Derry, and Joseph Cosley. Bryce Shoemaker right there in the mix as well. Bryce Shoemaker right there in the mix of race cars. Trying to figure it out here. What will be the magic key here this evening? It's going to be a very interesting night. Cars continue to circulate. Man, oh man, 12 on the board. So again, right now, 12 of 50 complete. What can you do to make this happen? Top side, one car going to jump down. That's Winker. He'll go top to bottom here. As we come to 13 in here at the clash at Daytona. Again, not the Coliseum tonight, here at Daytona. And this style for the clash really benefits certain guys, but again, a little bit different when you come back here for like a 500 miler or anything of that matter. Because it's a little bit more of a sprint tonight. You got to go. We do have guys that elected to go to the rear of the field. That includes Joshua and Jordan Crowder. The Crowder there elected to go back here to this second pack. Let's take a look. And that has been their strategy before that has paid out. Just trying to avoid the big one that inevitably seems to happen. But so far, so good, at least in this front pack. So far, so good. And great job. sneak by. Up front, at least a little bit of double file, but what I would call very, very calm racing. Which, you know, that's what you kind of want to see here, is that calm style here early on, and very methodical way of doing these races where you don't really push the issue, you don't cause the problem early, you keep the car on track and clean until the end. Now, again, we're just 15 laps in, a long way to go in this one, but the only real issue so far was when Underwood got kind of tagged and he's lost track of the pack. That's going to hurt Underwood for now, but again, you never know what yellow flag would bring to this race here, and we would stack them all back up. There's the 52 machine. Bryce, Justin, Keith, Josh, Kendall, Scott, Dylan, Pryor back here as well, Blake Hensley, Tyler, Jordan Hand, Joseph, McWhorter, up there in the mix also. Cars 2x2x2. 16 complete. Winker gonna get shoved out front by a couple of car lengths here. Winker, big shove. Big shove coming up top. 17 on the board. That top side really starting to try to figure something out. Nice job of that very top lane. That lane, that top side just carries so much momentum to it. Here at these plate tracks, we see it almost every time, and it becomes a very hard line to beat, right? You end up kind of scrambling, and if you're in that situation. Nice job. 2x2, 17 of 50 complete. $17, 18 on the board. But they continue to fight through. Now 18 on the board. Up front, Winker back to the bottom of the racetrack. Again, that bottom lane working the weather. Complete. So over the first 19, it's been calm for the most part. Winker able to get down in front of Jonathan here. Jonathan Smith, McWhorter, right there. Let's check on this second pack, because this second pack is a pack we looked at earlier, and right now they're about 3 seconds off the leader, 3.9. I think they're still close enough if they need to. They can pack up and run this first pack back down, but with 30 to go, the lap's starting to tick by here tonight. And I don't think those guys in that pack number 2 honestly thought it would go green this far in. But so far it has stayed that way. And really the front pack being calm has really shaped this race into being this green flag feeling style of racing that we're seeing right now. You don't see it a lot here at Daytona where you start to calm down and really get green flag laps in. But here tonight, that's exactly what we've seen. We've seen a little bit of 2x2, but no 3 wide movement, none of that craziness just yet. But as the laps tick closer and closer to the end of this one tonight, you know that stuff's coming. But the question is, how long before you start pulling the trigger? Two on the board. And right here, you see the top 2 race cars stacking up, big pushing. Winker continuing to lead. Winker leads in the clash here. Now, a little bit of back and forth. Winker continuing to hold tight and pull away. '22 complete. Winker holding serve. He's got a little bit of help behind him right now. So a little bit of help coming to the back bumper. How this plays out in the long run tonight, as we're nearly halfway through. And really that top lane is at least 5-6 cars back now from the race leader. I mean, you can make that back up if you're that high side. You can see the 45 leading the top there of Darian. He is still 3, 4, 5 cars back from where you would like to be. You'd ideally want to be side by side with that race leader, but continuing to fall backwards. And we'll have to talk fuel strategy and fuel stops here before long here as well. Going to be very, very interesting on what they do here. 23 on the board of 50 tonight. 2 laps away from halfway. Great fun at it. So impressed with what we're seeing here. Everybody just remaining calm, not doing anything crazy. 24 on the board. Now, as we come up to what will be halfway this time by, later and later in this run, fuel load burning off the race car. Again, that is where we get into that tricky conversation of fuel road burning off the race car. It'd make it the back of the car a little bit more darty, but right now, still decently stable as they're 2x2 out front. Here comes that 52. Scott Bryant giving some help to Bryce Shoemaker. Shoemaker going to get clear for the race lead. Give it to Bryce Shoemaker out front at Daytona. So Bryce will take the race lead at the halfway mark here tonight. Bryce Shoemaker will take over the race lead here tonight. Kevin Winker with a push behind him will start to move back forward. Here comes the green flag stops. Winker down pit road. Get the car wound up. They will. So right at halfway, the one stop coming. A little bit of brake lock up behind them. But everybody down on pit road appearing to be safely down. Winker hanging on. Still 2x2 out front. 26 on the board of 50 here tonight. Oh, big swap to the bottom. Bryant, big move in front of Shoemaker there from top to bottom. And now this next pack of cars should be making the left-hander right here. Here we go. Down pit road we go. Brake lock up. A little bit of brake lock up. Nothing too horrible. That'll lead Smith out front. Smith continuing to lead right now. And this pack of cars will regroup themselves up. Justin Day will take over the race lead. Kendall, McWhorter, right there as well. Cars coming down, 4 wide, scrambling, brake lock up. Oh, hang on to it. One car in the grass, everybody else hangs on. That'll be an unsafe pit road entry. I think that was, indeed it was. It was Kendall there in the 28 that went off in the grass. He'll get an unsafe pit road entry penalty. We know that. But didn't damage anything. Great job. And he'll roll through, and that'll be the last big pack of cars to make a stop here tonight. That got dicey. Cars rolling off here, 29 on the board. 29, there's Dylan. Right there, Blake, Joseph. Joe McWhorter, Bryce back here as well, trying to work his pack back up through there. Joshua, remember that pack was about 3 seconds off the lead before the stops. Let's see how it cycles. Leader coming down. It's going to be Dylan coming down. There's some Cosley right there. Cosley going to come out pretty well in this one. And again, this lead pack starting to... Oh, we got a car in the outside wall. That is Hernandez getting into the outside wall. He'll come to pit road. So Hernandez getting a piece of the wall to 92 to pit road here. Cosley will take over the race lead. Jordan there, McWhorter, Kevin Winker, Joshua Crowder. Now this combination, Winker and Crowder and these guys, this is a lethal combination of drivers. They could probably, they definitely will get in line and run down that lead pack because they're only a second back. And they are within striking range. The 52 where Bryant leads. But look at the experience in pack number 2 of Winker, Day, Reese, Bryce, Darian, and Josh all in this pack. And you can see they're quickly catching the front pack. They're going to lap Brian Underwood. I expect Brian to jump right here. And he'll kind of group in with this second pack, trying to stay that first car 1 lap down here. His race went awry earlier when he got turned around. Didn't bring the yellow out, but, didn't go all the way around, but nearly went around. Kind of messed his race up as they all continue to jockey to try to get this pack reorganized up front right now. We made it through the pit stop. Now it's just going to be straight up drag race to the end with 20 to go. And back here, Bryce Shoemaker in 10th. Up front, Joseph Cosley. That what was 2 packs will converge into 1. Out of turn number 2. Big run coming for the 77 of Mark Whitley. Whitley, big run, big help. 77, 72. Joseph Cosley right there as well. Kevin Winker on that outside wall or outside lane here tonight. Nice job. 20 to go. Joshua, Garion, McWhorter there as well. 19 to go this time by. And what a battle. And again, this front pack. One car on the outside wall be the 92. Up top as well. He'll drop back. That's going to be Darian. Excuse me, not Darian. Was in that 90. Dylan. That was Dylan dropping back. So Hernandez and Underwood battling for this one, first car 1 lap down. Underwood will take that spot. He'll kind of tack on to the back of the lead lap cars here tonight. 3 wide. Here we go. One car out of the line up top. We're going to start seeing him getting desperate here. That was Bryce Shoemaker, who jumped out of line, went to the high side, nothing doing there. Just lost the spot, got back in the line. Winker will take over the race lead. He'll have help behind him right here on that top side. Winker, big shove. Big shove for Winker. Big job there for Winker getting a shove forward. On 17 to go. 17 laps to go this time by. Nice job. 17 laps to go. Winker, Scott, Darian, Joseph, McWhorter, Smith right there as well. Winker, Joseph, big slide. There's Scott there as well. Winker continuing to lead. 16 to go. Hosley looking to go to the top. He'll have help with the 7 of Joshua. Art, Winker, Day, Darian, Bryce right there as well. Nice job. Cosley continuing to lead. Darian, Kevin Winker, 15 to go. 15 laps to go, Darian. Got there in the mix also. 15 laps to go. Cosley continuing to lead. Big move to the bottom. Here we go. Mark Whitley going to jump to the bottom there. He'll have help right there behind him. The 485 of Darian. Right to the back bumper. Big shove coming. Hosley. A little bit of a move to 6. A little contact, but they'll hang, or the 8, excuse me. A little contact with Cosley. Everybody will hang on. One car out of shape behind them. They'll gather it all up. Cosley, 14 to go. Cosley, Josh, Mark, McWhorter. Big push coming. There we go. Another bump draft on the bumper. Joseph McWhorter right here. Shoving nice and tight. 3 cars in a row. That nearly went bad. You were on board when you had to jump out of the throttle. That car pushing the pusher thing. And there we go. Problems, the big one in turn 4. Up the hill we go. Everybody involved. The 46 involved. Underwood, I think, clearly got through. So he may get the lucky dog for the first caution with 14 to go. Wow. Turned around. And then that 78, the 4, up the hill. Wild ride for the 45. And now watch Underwood. Great job. Believe he might be the lucky dog, maybe. Let's see. Go on board. Nice job for Underwood here. Let's go on board here as always breaks loose. Right in front of Brian Underwood. Right behind that Bang 24 machine. Boy, that's Bang energy on board that car. There's the wreck. Underwood up against the fence. And negotiates his way through. Great job. So there we go. The first big caution here with 13 to go. So we will see as we got guys. So let's see what we got. I think Brian is getting the lucky dog here. 12 to go. Sure. Yep. So he was able to drive through it, so he'll get the restart up on the lead lap. Cosley leads. Well, we will prepare for the restart here in just a moment. See. Hernandez back here in the 91. 1 lap down. Bosley. Joshua McWhorter. Kevin. Right there as well. So it'll be 11 to go. It'll be 11 to go this time by. We'll get ready for the restart. Again, it'll be 11 to go. Again, lights will go off on the pace car. Go, Winker. What's up, Sean? What's up, Shauna? Got people pulling for Wink Wink here. Get ready to go at it again. In to go. Joshua will lead 2 by 2. 2 by 2 with 11 to go. Ready to turn them back loose. Winker Nation is ready here tonight. Coming to it. It'll be 2 by 2 for the restart. The 8 out front leading when we go back to green here. Coming at it. Go 11 to go. 11 to go. Who will go to victory lane tonight? Ready to rock and roll. Ready to get ready to go. Green flag is coming. Now 10 to go. Let's go once again. Can to go, big push out front, Joseph Cosley. Big lead right now through 1 and 2. Everybody to the top. trying to use that top lane, that single file topside racing that this car became prevalent for here at Daytona and Talladega. It'll be 9 to go. There is Dylan, Kendall, Joseph, Big Warder up top, working their way through. Big push. Joseph continuing to hang on out front. Joseph continuing to hang on. 9 to go. Kevin Winker right there as well. Wink, wink, trying to sneak his way to the bottom. He'll get in the inside lane, working down low. Got the Crowder back here. One car in the wall. They'll hang on to it. Nearly problems at the tail of the field. Cosley out front leading. Cosley continuing to lead. Big push. The 7 gonna bobble. Wow. 7 gonna bottom here. He kind of bobbled there with that big push yet again. We're pushing behind them. 3 wide. Look for the cars behind them. 3 wide right now. Oh, this is where it gets dicey. 2 and 3 wide, 3 lanes. That is what you don't want to see. There is the 57 stuck in the middle. That's Joseph stuck in the middle. He's going to try to desperately find a lane to get into. The 77 going to come down and try to help him. Big push below him. Winker stuck in the middle too. The back here just stuck in that middle lane. Nowhere to go. Out front, Cosley continues to lead. Behind him, desperately trying to find a way through the field, is everybody about 10th on back. Stacked up 3 wide here, 7 to go. McWhorter back here, part of this 3 wide craziness. Out of 45, he'll dive to the bottom. He'll pick up the inside lane. Darian going to lead the inside lane up front. We'll take a look. Cosley leading. Joshua Ballard looked at pulling out here and didn't. He looked to drop low. Reese there as well as Scott. Darian, but look at the run on the bottom for Darian. He's got plenty of help. Mike giving him a big shove through. Out of turn number 4. Cars going to come together 2 by 2 down the short chute to the tri-oval. Big run on the bottom. We'll see 6 laps to go here tonight. Out front, Cosley trying to get help to his back outside as well. One car on the apron, mid-pack. Everybody's got to check up. They did, luckily. That could have been big. There's Brian Underwood. He got turned out of this early on. Back into the top 12. He's with Josh Crowder. Those 2 hooked up and moving. It'll be 5 to go this time by. Joseph Cosley continuing to lead. All right, ready to go. 5 to go. Cosley. Problems behind a big incident out of the tri-oval. And through the field we go. Caution is out. Bryce Shoemaker involved, Joshua Crowder involved, and the caution flag waves. So 5 to go, second yellow of the night. 2 by 2 they were. Let's take a look at it out of the tri-oval. Slow it down here. Everybody trying to figure out a lane. Trying to do something, anything. Back here deep in the pack. It's going to go awry. Right there's the contact that started it all. Crowder kind of got turned in the outside wall. And then here we go, everybody behind him. Roof flaps deploy, keeps the car on the ground. He'll slide his way on the apron. And that will bring the caution out. With 4 to go tonight. Go with the yellow back out. Joseph Cosley will continue to lead. There we go. 4 to go. 4 laps to go here. We'll look for the restart here in a moment. 4 laps to go. So, see what we get. As we're 4 to go. The 3 this time by. What we got? We'll look for the restart here. Yet again. Three to go. Going to be green, white, checkered. Here tonight. Joseph, Joshua, Darian, Reese, Mark, Scott, Joseph. Again, 3 to go. Three to go. Laps to go. Three to go. Again, prepare for the restart. So, three laps to go here tonight. Green, white, checkered finish. So, ready to go. Coming to green. Ready to go. 3 to go. Three to go. Here tonight at Daytona and the Clash. See what we got as we come to green. Green, white, checkered finish. Ready to go. Lights are off. And at it once again. Coming to green. Again. Reading out. Coming to green this time by. Green this time by. Coming at it. On the green flag in the air. Let's go. Cosley leads. 3 to go. Problems deep in the pack. Caution is out. And I'm afraid that is going to do it. Oh, no, not this way. Oh, Jordan Crowder goes around deep in the pack. Green, white checkered finish, and it's going to end under caution here tonight. Let's take a look at what happened deep in the field. Coming to green just to check up behind them. Crowder involved again in this one. Let's take a look. So again, coming to the white flag. We'll end this one under yellow here tonight. See. Oh, back up there on the restart. Yep. Oh man. Shoemaker going up and over. Go on board with Keith here for this restart. Let's take a look here from Keith. Wow. I don't know, we're up and over. And there you have it. So Joseph Cosley, as they come around to take what will be the white and checkered, or the yellow and checkered tonight, Joseph Cosley will wind up holding off Darian and Joshua. Up front, checkered flag is out, and the clash for the Freedom Racing Gen6 Cup Series will go to Joseph Cosley. Darian second, Joshua will come out third. Wow. Cosley gonna win it here tonight. Nice job for Cosley. Look. Cosley getting it done here tonight. Led 24 laps on his way to victory here this evening. Checkered is out. We'll get ready to talk to Cosley here in a minute. Look. Cosley winning it. Darian second. Whitley. Safer. Porter, Bryant, and Billy Garrison. Winker, Raquel Underwood, moving into Crowder back there, Baker, Crowder, Shoemaker, Day, Hernandez. There you go. Get ready. If we can get a hold of Cosley. See if we can get a hold of Cosley here in a moment. A great win for Cosley here tonight. He'll burn it down here on the front straightaway. Great jump. So again, let's see. Honestly. So again, what a night here. We're still kind of waiting on get some. Yeah, I guess we'll talk to Derek M. Garrison, get something out of it while we're waiting. Hey, Derek M. Garrison, Matt in the booth, got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir. What's up?
Not much, man. Well, not the way you went to see it end under yellow, but you're going to come home 10th here tonight, bud.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Miss racing these cars, honestly, and we had a big turnout tonight, so that it was really fun.
Well, it's fun to watch, man. These cars are a little bit different than the next gen car all the way around, right? And, man, it's fun to see how they raced again. It's been a while.
Yeah, and after running the new gens here recently, and coming back to Gen 6, it's really it's like a learning curve again.
Next
Not
gen,
much for Daytona, but probably more than a mile and a half and short tracks if we have that on the schedule. So looking forward to it, honestly, but it'd be fun.
there we go. Hey, an actual short track package, it works.
Exactly.
Unlike, getting, well, current gen, whatever we want to call these things
Next
these
gen,
days.
there we go. Call next gen, current
Yeah, I
gen.
mean, going to be
Wherever NASCAR's racing these days.
at the rate it's going, it's going to be past gen here in a couple of years. I about guarantee it if they can't figure out a short track package.
Right, you're right. But yeah, the Gen 6s, they're fun to run. Pretty close racing, so it's pretty the field's pretty much equal. So that's what makes it fun.
There we go, man. Well, thanks for coming down. I was waiting on Joseph, but I don't see Mr. Cosley anywhere. He is missing in action.
No, no, that's not good. He probably celebrating.
Yeah, he's that, or he's already back to grilling like everybody else has done.
Hey, you can't beat that.
Yeah,
Hey, hope everybody had a good Labor Day, good,
yeah.
great Labor Day weekend, and glad everybody gets to have fun. But unfortunately, I gotta go work tomorrow, so it's pretty much bedtime for me now.
All right, Derek, man, go get you some sleep. Good luck at work tomorrow, man.
All right, man. Thank you.
Yep. All right, I guess that's gonna about do it. I still don't have drivers here, but good race here tonight. Thank you guys for coming out. We will see you next time out. And again, congratulations, everyone.